everybody, it's Dennis here. I am so delighted to be here today. I have missed you a lot and trying to make some spaces here. And as many of you know, we are working on a series with Mylene because we want to share with you great news, and because he is an incredible gifted woman and she is a herbalist. But if you are new, you are welcome. We are trying to bring positive things in this channel and useful information that may help you to go through. As Mylene always say, we are no doctors, we are simple people who are trying to share information. However, Mylene, she's certified herbalist and she's very curious about helping us to simplify our life, guys, to simplify our lives. As you all know, this is a humble and simple channel where we are trying to do our best to bring this information to your home or anywhere you may be right now. And she's going to share with you a short information about pain management. So the first video was the introduction about how to learn and some tips, but the second one was about allergies, and you can go back and check for this video because the information is very pertinent. And today she is making some time for us, and thank you, darling, because she wants to share with us her knowledge about pain management through the herbalism. So my darling, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Dennis. Hello, everyone. Today, a big topic is pain management, but I would just go on the surface with some usual tips for many types of pain. So what type of pains do we have? We can have bruises or broken bones, or you can hit or punch yourself and you have some pain. There can always be arthritis, pain, rheumatism, good osteoarthritis, and all that kind of pain. We can also have nerves and neuralgia, headaches, or teeth aches. That's another type. And we can have some muscle aches or many other type of aches, like for the women, the period, we have some belly aches or that kind of stuff. So there are many types of pain. So each type of pain have a protocol with herbs. So I would go through the main topics, the main type of pain. So I may begin with the bruises, broken bones, and when you hit yourself. My favorite herbs for that type of pain is macerate oil with St. John's wort flowers. You put in this. The flowers are yellow, but it makes an oil red, a beautiful bloody red oil, and it goes very well on the skin, and it's anti-inflammatory, and also it reduces the pain a lot. Another thing for bruises, broken bones, you can use the comfrey ointment. You use the ointment made with leaves or roots or both. If you use with roots, it's very efficient and may help to heal your broken bones. So it's very, in French, it's like bone healing. The name is like it can bound your bones. The name, if you translate it in French, it's not comfrey. It's very another name, but the name says it all. So if you have a broken bone, go to the hospital to have it put it back in place because you need it. But to help the healing, just put some comfrey ointment on it and it will help a lot. You don't take comfrey by inside, but on the outside is very, very good. Another thing, when you have some bruises or thing like that, the calendula ointment is very, very useful. Very, very a good one. And the plantain ointment or leaves can also be used when you have inflammation, when you have, yes, inflammation or bruises also, but it will help reduce the inflammation. Another thing, when you hit yourself, you punch yourself somewhere and you have a big blue colors going on your skin, arnica is very the one herb flower to use, but you have to be very careful. If you have the skin is damaged, don't use it on damaged skin. Always on pure, clear skin, not damaged, because we can't take arnica on the inside. We can find her in creams, tinctures, or ointment. So if you hit yourself somewhere and the skin is safe, you put arnica, and that will down the inflammation, and also no blue thing that will appear, or very, very, very something very, very small or very not apparent. You can also use vanilla extract for the same use. So when my kid was very young, I was putting him some. They always punch themselves everywhere when they start to walk, and they climb everywhere. So vanilla extract. My kid was smelling vanilla all the time. So that helps avoid bruises, and that smells good. So, and you can put it, even if the skin is a little bit damaged, you can put some vanilla extract, but use the real vanilla extract, not the synthetic one, because it's not the natural thing. So, and the last one for bruises when you hit yourself is the Italian helichrysum essential oil. It's very expensive, but you don't use a lot. You can put it with some vegetable, no, not vegetable, the vegan oil. You put it in some oil, and you can pour it on your skin. The last one is lavender, the true lavender essential oil. It's very, very useful on bruises, on that kind of problem when you punch yourself, or and the lavender can be used all the way in all kinds of pain. So very useful. Do you have question, or just continue? I go ahead.
And no, that just some of that you are mentioning, it just bring me like memories from my grandmother, because when you are speaking arnica and all those, I remember that. Oh, I because it just, going back to our beautiful traditions. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, please continue, darling.
I would go with the arthritis and rheumatism, gut and osteoarthritis kind of pain. We have some herbs or plants that we can use in the body on the inside, like tincture or medicinal vinegar. So we use the dandelion tincture, or we can have also the tea, the herbal tea. Nettle is very good. Linden, it's the flower, the flower, the linden flowers that we use. We have burdock and horsetail. Those will will take what causes pain, and will eliminate them by natural way. So without depriving your body from minerals and vitamins that some medicinal way can deprive. because when you use, I don't know if it's in English, diuretic pills, or just something to have
Yes.
more urine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it increase your urine volume, and you just pee a lot, but you eliminate a lot also of minerals, vitamins, and all kind of stuff. But herbs are very rich with vitamins and minerals and all kind of stuff, and they don't deprive your body from them. So they will just scrub all the little things that causes pain, and they will eliminate them naturally. If we are talking about essential oil and also herbs that can be used, the German chamomile can be used, the feverfew, the marjoram, and lavender again. So they can be used inside or outside on pain. Do you have comments or question about this, or I just go ahead?
So, noticing the lavender, that is just like magical. It's
Yes,
like
you
a
get
miracle plant,
yes.
and I am amazed. It's just I'm delighted listen to you because it's refreshing. Please
Oh,
keep
thank
going.
you. Yes. I would go with nerves, pain, or neuralgia, headaches, and teeth aches, and all that kind of aches. So if we want to act locally on nerves, I have two types of action: locally or via nerve centers. So we can act on um, both type of pain or both type of nerve system. So the first is locally, so probably more on the outside. Okay, you can use arnica, like I said previously, for the bruises and all that kind of stuff. So arnica can be used locally. We have clove also, the essential oil, the clove essential oil, but you always have to dilute with a good oil, uh, vegan oil, to put it on your skin, because it can be very arch or very rude on your skin. It's not to be used alone. Just dilute it. I also have the comfrey, like I told previously. Also, comfrey is very, very good on the outside. And after, I have the ginger, can be crushed and put on the outside, can be put inside because it helps the circulation, the blood flow, and all that kind of stuff, and helps also on your nervous system. I have the yellow birch in essential oil, or also the bark. You can take the bark and boil it, and after that solution is cooled down, you can put your hands in that solution, your feet, or where you're having aches, and it can be used in the arthritis or all that kind of stuff of aches also. You can put it on the outside with essential oil, but always dilute it, like I told for the clove also. Peppermint, it's refreshing, but also helps with the pain. You can put it also with oil on the outside. You could take it in your mouth if you have toothaches, but my favorite one is very the clove essential oil, dilute in beautiful oil that you put on teeth for babies, or if you, like adults, also have some aches in your teeth, in your mouth. The other thing I have is, oh yeah, I told about I told previously, the St. John's Wort macerated oil to put on your skin, and you can put some essential oil in it, so you have a double efficiency. And what kind of oh yeah, the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper can be used in ointment, or you could also macerate. You can macerate it in oil, and you use that oil on very, very small piece of skin, because it can burn. So, and you can dilute it also, but very, very useful to bring circulation, blood flow, and help nerves locally. What else? I have fir tree essential oil or resin. You can it that type of essential oil will bring also the blood flow in one region. It's very locally. It will help very the bloodstream will go very, very fast at that point, because it's like it sucks the blood at that point. So the circulation, the blood flow will help to manage all that, the pain there. Uh, the last one is, oh yeah, willow. Willow, you can use it inside or outside. Like I told, for the yellow birch, you can take the like bark or the little branches. You can cut them and put it in water, boil it, cool it down, and you put it on your skin. You can put your hands, your feet in it. And do you know that willow is the base of the acetyl salicylic acid that we know as aspirin? So the pharmaceutical use at the very beginning, they use plants, and they isolate some elements from plants, and they just concentrate them. So willow was the base for the aspirin. So I will continue with that purpose. The pain managing via nerve centers for the nerves pains. So via the nerve center, what can we use? We can use basil in the inside or in the outside, like the herb itself, or essential oil also. We can, like I said previously, the yellow birch, but it's the bark that we use internally, like an herbal tea made with the bark. Next plant, I already talked about them in the arthritis pain management. The German chamomile, the feverfew, lavender. Those are very the ones that will help via the nerve centers. We have willow again. We can take it inside, but I don't appreciate that taste. It's very disgusting. You don't have pain anymore when you take it. your head is not no, you don't want you don't want it anymore. It's very efficient. It sucks all the water from your mouth. You you feel dry for a few days. No, I'm just joking, but
But you
it's
know,
very good.
many of the descriptions you are making, and we have many of those in our kitchen, and we
Yeah,
eat
in the
many of those
kitchen.
things. It's just amazing.
Yes, in the kitchen you have them. You can have them sometimes in your yard or in the nearest areas around your house. It's very, very something useful and easy to reach, easy to have them. Next one is valerian. I don't know if it's very useful for the nerve centers to calm down, to help sleep. But if some people have problem with valerian, because it makes the opposite effect. So they will get high, except instead of going calmer. So yes.
So
So
that reminds me when I was in Colombia that I was going to a business administration school, and when I have to go in front to make presentations and I was so freaking out, I use a valerian. But in my case was very relaxing and it was very useful. So thank you for saying that.
and that's the same thing for peppermint. A low quantity will calm down, but a big amount of peppermint may be very yeah, it will increase and you go woohoo.
It's going
So
to do the opposite results, like it's like you are going to be anxious.
yes,
Okay.
yes, and very too high, and so those
Hyper.
yes, the good dosing is very important with those plants. And if I may talk about a little bit of headaches, the better plants, the best plants for headaches are Melissa. Uh, that one, I love it. It's called skull cap. It's very, the name is very on topic for headaches. It's called skull cap. So if you if you can find it, very useful and also very calming. Feverfew is very useful for the ones with migraines. If you have migraines all over the year, you can take 3 leaves per day of feverfew. You just chew them, but you have to have that plant in your house or outside all along the year. But if you can have it all in the summertime, and for the colder time, you think you take tincture, so you can have it just a low dosage, so you have always like it's like it protects you from migraines. It's a very good one for headaches. And if you can't avoid headaches, you may use peppermint essential oil and lavender. But the peppermint is very useful on the sides here, on your forehead, and maybe near your neck, at the your hair, at the end of your hair, near your neck. You can put it there. Be careful not to put some oil in your eyes, because it's very fresh, and you will cry till the end of your days. But just be careful not to place it near your ears and not near your eyes. And that's very useful for headaches. And if I have the last type of pain, the muscles one. If you have question for the nerves or comments, just go ahead. I continue. Okay, for the muscle pain, I it's almost all essential oil. So I will give you a little list of essential oil I really appreciate for the muscle pain. So I have the true lavender, my top one favorite one. I have the wintergreen, or the yellow birch. Smells the same and has the almost the same properties. So both. I think the yellow birch is a little cheaper than the wintergreen. So when you go and purchase, both can be used for the same purpose. So just go with your money, your budget. Peppermint, very useful, because it's refreshing. It's bringing some coldness, some freshness. I have the fear tree that I explained previously, that brings some blood flow and helps sometimes drain the excess of lactic acid that may be stuck in your muscle, that cause muscle pain. I also have eucalyptus. and use the officinal one or radiata one, because that's the one we can use on the skin. Clove is all very, very useful here again. Marjoram and camphor. Camphor is another one that brings some heat but freshness. It's very useful for the muscles pain. And always dilute them in a good oil. You can also use the macerate oil with St. John's wort flowers, so you have double efficiency. Or you can dilute all that is these essential oil in castor oil. That's also another one very good for inflammation, pain, and even on skin, on hairs, and that's a nearly miraculous oil. So that's almost it. I also have some supplement that can be used if you have cramps, pain, magnesium, potassium, and 5-HTP. That's the serotonin precursor that will help with pain, with energy also, and that's very a good supplement that can be used. And that was very a basic explanation of pain management for many things. It's just a bundle of information your way, but I hope that it can help. And if you have some questions or comments, write them
So,
down.
as we always say, it's just like we are trying to uh, put together something fast for people to absorb, if I will, as the time and people is running most of the time, unfortunately. But it's good to have this information handy, and it just, my heart is full with love right now because I'm remember many of what you are saying from my family in Colombia, and it's how all we grew up, I guess, in our time, right? With plants, and that was the best and fastest solution, and it's just very healthy, and it's just a simple thing. And just I am inviting you today all to reflect about going back to be simple, humble. And when that time nature was part of our life, it was so important to go back there because we have everything in our planet, and every solution is containing in our beloved planet. Is this beloved being that it has been always protecting us and giving us shelter, and also providing us all these solutions through plants, through this beautiful herbalism. And just reflect about that, and very quick, just inviting you to go outside, to ground it, and to be grateful for what the nature, our mother nature, is providing to us. It's just like, and you are going to feel the changes if you have that time. I'm not saying that you have to spend all day outside, because we understand the obligations we have, but just go outside and try to sense that moment of love that our beautiful planet is providing us. Luna and Sol, that are the incredible sun and moon, always there to provide what we are in need as well, energetically speaking. And go hug a tree, because right there is containing and a lot of beautiful things you are going to absorb from them, as well as for the ground. And it just, we could stay here, no Mylene speaking about all these beautiful things, but we understand that we are just trying to simplify the information. I just want to say thank you, darling, because you are there, just right there with us, and let's see what we can bring next for people to continue remembering and to continue learning. And we are encourage everybody to try to make some time for these very useful videos. So Mylene also has a channel in French. If you speak French, check it out, her videos, and I'm going to put the link, as I always do, for her series. And just as I said before, Lynn speaks French as her main language, and mine is Espanol, Spanish. So we come together and we bridge this connection through the English language. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, very nice that you are making that time for us. And so we are here for you guys, and we love you and we appreciate this time. And my darling, with my heart, I say thank you for making the time to be with us. And if you want to say your final words for the video.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, everyone, to open that space for me and letting me share with you all my knowledge and all my experiments and all that my heart is wanting me to share with you, or something like that. So take good take good time to listen. That may take some many listening to assimilate all that information, but everything is in there, and you can well, always come back to it and re-listen to it and get all that information to help you manage your pain with all your loved
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. So remember, these videos are homemade, humble, simple, and it's going to have subtitles. And some of the names of the plants are going to be tricky to understand, but it's okay. And if you speak Spanish, we have subtitles. Si usted habla español, vamos a tener también subtítulos of French. So can you say that in French, please?
Il y aura des sous-titres ici-bas pour que nous puissions comprendre les noms des plantes qui seront nommées, et vous pourrez entendre tout ce qui a été dit durant cette entrevue aussi en français dans les sous-titres. Thank you.
So we want to be helpful here. So thank you, everybody. Please give like the video, share it, and subscribe to help the channel to grow. As all you know, the channel is for everybody, and is from our heart, and it is with good intention. So guys, I see you around, and we are going to come with another type of video from this series, because there's a lot to talk, and we have this magnificent planet providing us with beautiful solutions, natural and clean, with love. I see you around, guys. Bye now.